and welcome to Saturday Morning Scares. If you're new to the channel, hi, hello, welcome. I am Miss Harley Days, the pinup model, and basically every Saturday we get together here on the channel and we watch some scary videos, whether they're ones I found and chose to react to, or you at home found and recommended to me. This week I'm really excited because it is a video I've wanted to react to since I first started the channel, like since I first started this series here. I remember starting this channel and wanted to do a lot. I saw a lot of other YouTubers doing stuff and I wanted to do things similar to them. I saw so many people reacting to the back rooms and a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, I want to start a series like that. So here's little, 18-year-old me trying to figure out how to do it. So I did it with what I had access to equipment wise, and I just did my best. I mean, if you guys have been here since the beginning, you saw how much my room changed, how much I changed. And this was a series I wanted to react to. It was actually originally the third video in my reaction series, but I wasn't the happiest with how it turned out, so I went ahead and just scratched it, erased it, didn't even bother reacting to it. I also, at the time, was still dumb to all of the analog horrors and ARGs and everything like that that I wanted to react to. And I never saw anyone react to this one, so I wondered, like, is this an actual, like, scary series, or is this a real documentary? So that was another thing that I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't react to it. But I'm pretty excited today because I can say it is a made-up story that's really scary. It's called Blackout. And I'm very excited to be reacting to this finally after all these years. So we're going to go ahead and just go on to episode 1 called Do You Sleepwalk?
April! 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 April. It's okay. It's okay.
John? What's going on?
Honey, it's the third time this week. It's okay. It's okay.
The truth is, nobody knows exactly why some of us sleepwalk. Many fascinating explanations have been recorded throughout our history, from divine compulsion to the manifestation of a burdened mind. The mystery has been a fixation of prophets, artists, and scientists for as long as culture has existed. We're setting out to explore sleeping disorders of all kinds, from the living nightmare of sleep paralysis to sleepwalking with surprising and unique tendencies. We want to know what really happens while we're asleep. But sometimes, getting too close to our dreams can make it harder to tell where they end and reality begins.
The closet looks like it's starting to come open.
It's okay.
I never really get used to seeing myself like that.
Hang on,
It's
what are the
almost an
names?
uncanny valley
No,
kind of
I'm not
thing,
gonna see
you know what I
it.
mean? Like it looks like me, it sounds like me, but it's just not really me. April began sleepwalking from a very young age. Sleepwalking is hereditary in her family, with both her mother and grandmother experiencing the same kinds of nighttime excursions. Well, obviously it's too early to tell if Kimberly will have the same experiences as I have. I think there's a pretty good chance that she will, though.
So is it like a women's
Oh gosh,
thing?
no. I think the support network that I was born into with my mother and my grandmother really made the whole experience very manageable for me. I was telling John back when I was pregnant, you know, he asked what would I do if she started showing signs, and I told him she'll be fine as long as she has our support.
Yep.
That's when I first had the idea for the site.
In an effort to create a support network for young sleepwalkers, April and John founded the online forum Do You Sleepwalk? And traffic has absolutely taken off in the last year.
It's been unbelievable.
All the support we've received since launching has been absolutely incredible. There are so many different perspectives on there that I didn't even know existed. I may be a moderator on this site, but I identify as part of the community first. But they really feel like an extended family to me at this point.
Yeah. What would you say is the most unusual case you've encountered on the forum so far?
We're on our way to the small Niagara escarpment town of Precipice Hill to meet Ethan Reed. A very active member of April's forum, Ethan claims to be experiencing a unique form of sleepwalking.
Okay, so it's not just women sleepwalking.
This is the
I
first
feel like it's
video
gonna be like a
recorded by
paranormal
Ethan
type thing
before.
as to why this is going
It's
on.
quite long, and mostly consists of the mundane activity you're seeing now. But keep watching. Something curious happens.
The video suggests that Ethan is entering these episodes abruptly, from a conscious state. It's as if he's hypnotized or entranced. If authentic, his story will be unlike any other we've been able to find. But shouldn't sleepwalking only happen when you're asleep?
I mean, I've never been a sleepwalker. Usually when I fall asleep, I'm just out, like I'm bored. I don't know, I need like 4 alarms to get myself out of bed in the morning. Well, suddenly I started having these gaps in my memory. Right? These are these omitted hours of the day that I couldn't account for. And so that's when I really started looking into the videos. And it hit me like, I don't even daydream. And suddenly I'm going into these like trances. Like you've seen the videos. I look like I'm possessed or something, right?
Can you tell me how you came to start filming yourself?
At first I just kind of brushed it off. But then a week later it happened again. It was longer. That's when I really started obsessing about it. And, looking into Alzheimer's and dementia and amnesia. But I mean, at my age, that doesn't... I'm really just looking for some answers. So, that's why I set up the cameras.
It's May 15th. Day 1. Hopefully I can learn something from this.
This is the first video that Ethan captured of himself. Nothing remarkable happens in this recording, or any of the others he makes over the next week. But then finally...
Day 8.
This footage is the first time Ethan was able to capture himself entering one of his trances.
Once I realized what was happening to me, I became pretty obsessed with sleepwalking and hypnosis and sleep paralysis and everything. And, I eventually just stumbled across the forum and, I was shocked. The stories that these people were telling were uncanny. And, honestly, communicating with these people over the forum has been the only thing keeping me sane.
But why did you decide to share with strangers as opposed to friends and family?
I don't really have that kind of support. It's fine. If I heard what I was saying for the first time, too, I'd probably think I was lying as well. But, I didn't know what I had to do to prove it. I'm not lying. I'm not a liar. I'm not.
That seems like a weird
The
comment to
videos
make
didn't
over
end there,
sleepwalking,
did they?
but okay.
No, they did not. No, as soon as I figured out that I had been going outside, that's when I started wearing the body camera, and that's when I found out that this is not just happening to me.
Oh, there's lots of them doing this. Oh, I'm not even gonna stop and theorize. I want to get straight into.
It was intended to be an exploration of sleep conditions and their
I'm going straight
experience
into them because I want to know, like, what?
This video that Ethan recorded has suggested that there is much more to his story than we originally expected. What could cause all these people to sleepwalk like this? Troubled and concerned by what we just witnessed, we decided to question the police about the event. Surely someone else had reported the incident.
Operator, how may I help you?
Hi. Yeah, could you please connect me to the police station at Precipice Hill?
I couldn't believe the response we received.
Listen, let me stop you right there. All of you should forget about this ghost hunt and go home. I'm going to assume that you don't know where you are or who you're dealing with, but I am sick of all this conspiracy crap, and I will not play any part in it.
I'm sorry. Conspiracies?
I'm afraid that's all the time I have right now.
If you could just... I just have one... Can we talk?
Precipice Hill is a complicated town. It's
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. The officer I spoke with earlier was very dismissive of your story. You know, he even accused me of being part of a hoax.
there's a lot of rumors in those woods. Okay, it's mostly just teens causing trouble, people claiming to see monsters. You know, we have a history of that kind of thing.
That was just scratching the surface. Precipice Hill is apparently a hotbed for these alleged conspiracies and paranormal sightings.
Of course I know about those woods. Everybody here does. There's a monster lives out there. We call it the Ghoul. Must have been during the experiments all those years ago.
It's a local legend. Parents used to use it when you were kids to try and scare you to go to bed, like a boogeyman.
It's just like anybody else around town. There are believers, and then there's people that don't.
Everyone in this town just goes crazy about this stuff. Show me one shred of evidence of anything unusual, and maybe I'll believe it.
Everyone else has seen stuff, but me particularly, like, you know, I've gone through it sometimes, but I've just never seen anything in the woods. Have you?
And I know I haven't been the only one to go out to look for it. I just hope that I'm the first one that finds it.
Even if there isn't something living out in those woods, Lord knows they stirred something up when they come through here. The place hasn't been the same since.
Well, I mean, there's worse things that we could be associated for sure.
It brings a little bit of excitement to the town, but just there's like nothing behind it.
For the most part, I don't believe any of the stories, but part of me can't deny those woods are bad luck.
None of the people we spoke with have seen strange crowds sleepwalking in the woods. Surprisingly, though, the forest itself is well known in the area because of a few urban legends. It turns out Ethan is pretty familiar with these stories. Not only does he have piles of research on the mysteries, but he's also created a small channel online covering his favorite topics.
I'm surprised that this creature doesn't have more notoriety. I mean, people have been reporting sightings for decades, and I mean, the frequency of it is only increasing. I mean, I know there hasn't been any reported attacks yet, but the physical descriptions that people give are consistently that of a predator. But don't let that get in the way of what's happening to me, okay? You saw the videos. I swear I'm not making any of this up. And if it's happening to other people in town, then it's even more serious than I thought.
My team and I had a lot of information to process after our first few days in Precipice Hill. It was becoming clear that there was more to this story than just a man with severe sleepwalking.
So what do you think, Talia?
I don't really want to get involved if it's going to be alien pod people.
Yeah, I agree.
But I am interested in checking out the rest of this town. It seems like a cool place.
Yeah, it does seem like something unique's happening in this town.
There's a story here somewhere.
feel it.
So it's obvious that, like, there's something paranormal that is going on. And I'm hoping we get answers soon, or at least, like, somewhat of an idea of what's going on, because there is a lot trying to unfold, is the best way I can explain my thought process. At first I thought, oh, it's just the women, but then there's this guy that it's also happening to him. And so I'm, like, intrigued to see, like, who all is going to end up tying into the story and being sleepwalkers. Because I want to see them interview more people and figure out what's going on there, because I feel like that would give us more deeper theories and ideas.
Very few places remind us how little control we have in our world better than the woods. They manage to instill just enough doubt and mystery that we end up believing anything could be living out there. Occasionally, one of these places will become consumed with rumor and fear. And to enter these places is to leave your fate entirely in its hands. In spite of everything that's happened in the last couple weeks, we agreed to meet with Ethan again. He's been insistent that we don't forget about him.
There's no real warning before it happens. Like, I don't actually feel any different. And as soon as I'm out, I can't remember anything. Like, it was really jarring to see how actually active I was in the later videos. And then I'm back. And it's like your life has a jump cut, you know? And then I'm here and I just have this vicious headache. But it just feels like it must be lasting longer, because the side effects from it are...
Is he sleepwalking? About to sleepwalk?
Are you okay?
Ooh, follow him.
Should we follow him? Yeah.
None of what happened next was
And
planned.
it's always at
We're gonna
night.
try to show as much as possible, editing only for time.
Ethan. Ethan. Ethan.
We should call for help.
I want to see how this plays out. We're in the forest, just outside of Precipice Hill, following Ethan after he has gone into a trance. He has led us to these woods, and we're gonna keep following until he stops.
Please, you.
Oh my gosh, Talia, you okay?
Good, I'm good, thanks.
Ethan?
Aaliyah?
Ethan?
Where is he? Ethan!
Watch out, Talia.
Ethan! This really isn't good. Ethan!
Ethan?
We're going really far. Ethan!
Ethan?
Ethan, is that you? Oh. Hello? Leah? Aaliyah, get over here.
It's someone else.
Who is that?
There's so many of them.
So close to me.
Don't touch them.
How did they know where to go?
Oh my god, I can't. What's happening?
Oh, look.
What is that? What is it? Careful.
Talia, look.
What'd she do? No.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Ethan? Ethan? Talia? Talia, look! What? Talia? Talia? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's wrong with her? No. She's not breathing. No. Check again. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I want to know why it's affecting the camera screen, because it's obviously, because of that, it's paranormal. That's like the number one thing to let you know it's paranormal is when the camera screen starts to flicker.
We have to go. What is that? What is that? Did you hear that? Oh yeah. We can't. We have to go. We have to get Ethan. Hold on. There's somebody calling. Leah, no.
Talia and I chased after the voice crying for help, but we never found a thing.
I swear I can. What?
Ethan managed to return home after leaving the clearing. When he finally woke up, he said he didn't remember anything from the night before. The police were fairly quick to respond when we told them there was an unconscious woman in the woods. They were less enthusiastic when they couldn't actually find anyone.
This is your final warning. You both need to go elsewhere with this ghost hunt of yours, and you need to do it now.
There's something in those woods. But we know what we saw.
So they couldn't find her.
And what we heard. It's hard for us to ignore that something is happening in those woods.
You have 2 new messages. To listen to your messages, press 1.
I'm so sorry. Are you two all right? Please just, could you call me back right away?
So what do we do now?
I gotta know what the hell that was. I gotta figure.
Okay. Obviously, I want to know what the sound was too, but definitely not enough to go back in there.
Okay. Well, we don't have to go back in there. At least not now, anyway. You know what I want to do? I want to look into those rumors from town. Let's pull up Angela's file. Can you tell me about that poster? It's very unusual. What's it of?
This is the Precipice Ghoul. Or at least a drawing one of the men in town made after he saw it. Pretty creepy though, huh? Some people say it grabs children in the middle of the night and brings them into the woods. It's a fun little ghost story.
So is this a well-known story? Or was this like a one-time sighting?
We've had people claim to see it for years. No pictures, though, or anything, if that's what you mean. Just a drawing. We've even had people coming from out of town looking for the thing from time to time. We had the posters made for them. Might as well make a few bucks off their adventure.
So it's like Bigfoot.
I suppose. Although I can't say I'm a believer in Bigfoot.
Okay. So have you seen the ghoul?
Me? No. I stay away from those woods. For the most part, I don't believe any of the stories, but part of me can't deny those woods are bad luck. Minding my own business seems to be the best course of action.
Even if there isn't something living out in those woods, Lord knows they stirred something up when they come through here. The place hasn't been the same since.
And who's that you're referring to?
Oh, government. They come digging around here decades ago looking for something. They found something, all right. They've been covering it up ever since.
When was this? And what'd they find?
Well, would have been the 80s. I remember seeing all these men and their instruments and tools rolling out into those woods every day for weeks. And one day, they were gone. Never saw them again.
We've done our best to seriously investigate the government's involvement in the town, but we haven't been able to find any evidence that they've ever been here before. In the meantime, we decided to check in with our resident conspiracy theorist to see what he knows about our mysterious woods.
So I had some flyers made up. It just stills from some of the footage that I got in the woods, and I'm gonna hang them up all over town. But I mean, if there's other people out there like me, it means that they're close by, right? So someone's got to recognize someone.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Did you think that maybe the woods are somehow connected to the trances?
It's hard not to be fascinated. It's the only interesting thing that's ever happened in this town. I mean, I've read about the experiments.
What do you know about those?
Well, I'm way too young to remember or know about it, really, but I know some scientists came through and they did some experiments in the woods. I know it definitely wasn't funded from the government, from what I've dug up. It's funded by the university.
What exactly are we getting ourselves into here? I don't know. I really want to believe Ethan. Whatever happened in the woods, it's just a lot to take in. I just really think there's a rational explanation for all this. We're gonna find it.
We did manage to find a small research study that was conducted by a local college in the area. Interestingly, all of the information surrounding it focuses on an intern with the group that went missing one night they were there. We'll be looking more into this in the coming weeks.
As luck would have it, the school in question is the same one my father's worked at for many years. I've asked him to reach out for information and we're gonna try and set up an interview. As for the monsters, yeah, I'm not gonna be convinced of that until I see one with my own two eyes.
Okay. So, I think that the ghoul is real in this story and is out in them woods and getting people to come to it. Because that's obviously what's going on. Like, they pretty much just told us how the story is about to end. Is that there's something out there luring people to it, but why is it luring it to them? That's what we need to find out, is why is it being lured? Why are people being lured out to the woods? What is so important about the woods for them to be out there? Okay, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go on to our last video, which is episode 5, research. Whenever I start a new series, I like to do anywhere between 3 to 5 videos just because it feels proper that way to give a good introduction to a series here on the channel. So let's go ahead and get on to part 5 of the series I wanted to react to oh so bad, Blackout, episode 5.
It has become clear to us that a single event has shaped the landscape of this otherwise picturesque town. Every bizarre legend and rumor that echoes through the streets leads back to this one period of time. This week, we'll find out what exactly happened in those woods and what the lasting effects have been. We're here in Toronto to sit down with Professor George Hood, the man in charge of the study performed in the Niagara Escarpment back in the 80s. He's agreed to meet with us and clear the air around the rumors that have sprung up in Precipice Hill over the years. Hi, thanks for meeting with us. My understanding is that you were part of a study that was conducted just outside the small town of Precipice Hill many years ago.
I was the lead on that study. I believe it took place in 1986.
Can you tell us a little bit about your work there?
It was very exciting work looking into that plant life. The escarpment is home to hundreds of species unique to that area. Boasts the highest levels of biodiversity in the province. First few days went very well, exceeding our expectations. We were meant to be there just shy of a week, but we had to cut our expedition short after just a week into tragedy.
What happened?
It had to do with one of the student interns who had come with us, Andrew. Everyone noticed suddenly one night after dinner that he had disappeared. One moment he was there, the next he was gone. We contacted the police, and we searched the woods and the town for 2 days straight, but Andrew was never found. And to the best of my knowledge, he never has been.
I'm sorry, that sounds terrible.
Not only did the entire team feel demoralized, but we felt it would be disrespectful to continue, as if nothing had happened. So we ended up packing up a couple of days after he vanished, and he never returned.
Despite spending weeks hearing from locals that the experiment was a seedy government operation, it's clear from these photos that couldn't be further from the truth. I see a group of young students excited to get their hands dirty doing some real work in their field. What these photos don't clear up for us is how Andrew's disappearance became connected to a haunting. Most likely, it was years of rumors that changed over time. But we still want to learn where these rumors began. Professor Hood was kind enough to lend us the records from the study. We'll be pouring through these files over the next few days and uploading the most interesting ones to our site, so be sure to check those out. As soon as we know something...
Wait, is there a website? There is a website.
There's a story here somewhere. I can feel it.
Ugh, creepy.
Still there.
Ooh. I don't like people, and this is one of the many reasons why I don't like people. Okay, I want to go on ahead and check out the website. There's 2 links here. I'm gonna go ahead and show the full screen now. But first of all, check out this neat thing I got. I showed it on 5 Foot with a Touch of Class early on when I first got it, and I think it's so cool. It's Bluetooth. It connects to my tablet, and I'm able to record all this. So they have social medias. I wonder if their social medias have anything. Check out the first link though. Ooh, their trailer. Watch on YouTube. Oh, it's all the episodes. Is there only 12 episodes? Notes. Yeah. Okay, but like this thing right here is a cool poster. Like I have a spot I'm looking at in my room that I'm like, this would be cool to have on the wall. Wow, there's a lot of information here. contact. What?
Talia, I need you to listen to me, okay? I am so sorry about all of this. If you hear the whole story, I think you'll understand. It's my dad.
Who's your dad? Wait, what? Oh. Do I want to submit an email and just see what comes back? Because it's obvious that this is an ARG. I did not think that's what it was. Okay, we're going to try the second link real quick. Oh, this website does not exist. Okay, we went back to the original website. Next time if I react to this, if you guys like it, let me know. What happens if I sign up for the mailing list? Does it help with the story at all? I'm nervous. Okay, so that's the end of that. And then there's a lot of social media, which, again, next time if we choose to react to these, we will go on ahead and look through it all later. Oh, there is a lot. Oh, it's just basically their YouTube channel, but on YouTube or on Insta. Okay, well, I think we ended up with a lot of interesting things going on in this series. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please do. I'm really excited to see what more comes of this series. It's really interesting. I'm really enjoying this, so please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Comment down below if you want me to react to more of it. And I will be sure to link the channel down below so you can go check them out for yourself, because guys, without the original creator, we would not be able to make this reaction video. And I will see you all next time. This was so good. I have so many theories and so many hopes, so much excitement. I'm happy I finally got to react to it. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.